Um, Ever wonder if tying the knot is really a necessity for happiness? For decades, society has pushed a certain narrative about love and commitment, but some incredible actresses are rewriting the rules. Um, they're proving that a fulfilling life doesn't always need uh, a wedding dress or a legal contract. Um, let's dive into the stories of these women who've chosen love on their own terms. And Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell have built a legendary partnership lasting decades without ever saying I do. Hahn believes the freedom to choose each other every day more valuable than a piece of paper. And it's a testament to their emotional connection, a bond built on respect and genuine affection. And Oprah Winfrey, a media mogul and actress, shares a similar perspective. She's been with Stedman Graham for decades, and she believes their relationship would likely not have survived if they had gotten married. She values their spiritual partnership and fears that the legal constraints of marriage would have stifled her growth. Um, Diane Keaton famously decided early in life she wasn't the marrying kind. She embraced independence and motherhood, proving that a woman doesn't need a spouse to feel complete. She's the friend who always jokes about being the only one who skipped the wedding. Um, Charlize Theron has been very vocal about never wanting to get married. And the Oscar winner simply doesn't see the institution as important to her life. Um, and she prefers to date on her own terms, prioritizing her autonomy and role as a mother. Winona Ryder, after several high profile relationships, has opted to stay single. She's skeptical of marriage, fearing the potential complications of divorce. She values the romance of a committed partnership without the legal entanglements. Marisa Tomei frequently questions why women are expected to have children and get married to be considered whole. And she doesn't believe marriage is necessary for her happiness, choosing freedom, and focusing on her craft. Um, Whoopi Goldberg, refreshingly candid, has been married before, but firmly states she'll never do it again. She values her space and privacy too much to compromise. Her honesty about preferring solitude is both rare and inspiring. Drew Barrymore, after 3 marriages, has sworn off the institution. She's a hopeless romantic who no longer believes in the legal side of love, focusing on her children and career instead. And uh, Sandra Bullock has stated she doesn't need a piece of paper to be devoted to a partner. Uh, she prioritizes emotional connection and isn't interested in societal expectations. And Sarah Jessica Parker's partner, Matthew Broderick, had a long term relationship with her, but she still doesn't feel the need to get married. She values their commitment, but doesn't feel the need for a certificate. Um, Susan Sarandon spent over 2 decades with Tim Robbins without ever tying the knot. She liked the idea of choosing to be with someone every day rather than being legally bound uh, quite. Shakira famously said she didn't want to get married, fearing it would diminish the romance. She preferred to keep her partner on his toes, and it was a conscious choice that reflected her personality. These actresses remind us that love, commitment, and happiness come in many forms. They're challenging outdated norms and paving the way for a more inclusive and authentic definition of partnership. And uh, it just goes to show sometimes the most rebellious thing you can do is simply live life on your own terms. And so
What do you think?
are these actresses onto something? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,